Hey, I've been trying to send you a video of Duke responding to you about a 1v1, but it said a link can't get me banned. You can't send me a link because you're not subscribed. Only subscribers are allowed to send links. But here, I see your link right now. What is this? Seriously. Duke jokes all the time, Hasan? No, I meant like, I'm sure Duke plays around. I meant like, he doesn't fuck around with like playing basketball and just like winning. That's what I meant.
It's actually the opposite. I actually just don't take basketball serious at all. So like playing 1v1s is dead ass boring as fuck. That's why I don't play one-on-ones. Like I could.
His entire audience saying cap or Hasan cringe. We good. El Hasan.
Play everybody in the YouTube.
Hasan is such a loser. I don't fuck with Hasan at all.
World.
Everyone want to talk about AMP for clout. Yeah, that's true. When I'm done talking about Gaza or the Democratic Party or Kamala Harris or Donald Trump, I'm like, let me secure a little bit of clout off of AMP.
One-on-one by now.
Chat mad because AMP and REC fuck with you?
Compared to like 5v5s and shit, they're like.
But you don't like losing. I was right though. That's what I'm saying. He doesn't like losing, which is fine. I don't either.
It's not boring. It's cap. 1v1s is boring as fuck. Basketball, hot take. If you not a hooper, basketball get boring after like 2 or 3 games. If you not a real hooper, basketball get boring after after 2.5 games. You might want to start. Somebody after 2.5 games, somebody need to start arguing.
He's right when he says like one-on-ones are, I mean, if he's saying one-on-ones are not indicative of like real basketball prowess or like how valuable you can be in a real game of basketball, he's absolutely correct. 100%. He's literally completely correct. One-on-ones don't show anything other than whether or not you are good at a one-on-one game. It's a team game. Someone who is going to be much smaller than me, like someone who I could maybe get lucky and beat in a 1v1 because of my size difference, will be an infinitely better player, an infinitely more productive player, an infinitely more valuable player in a 5-on-5 game. Hasan's so fat, he eating everything on that table. That's a funny line. If I played like a guard, right? Obviously, we're not talking about like D1 players or we're not talking about fucking NBA players because then they clear everybody. Obviously, that's not even a question because they're like literally better at your best position. But if we're talking about like 2 amateurs playing, okay, and I play against a guard, if they're not actually great at shooting, I can put distance between us and then I can guard down the paint. And as long as they can't fucking shoot decently consistently, I can win that game and back them down every time. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean I'm a better player than them at all. However, Duke Dennis is, I mean, we have a decent comp, I think. He's a pretty big dude, and he's also really fucking good. He's a much better player than me overall, and he's much more valuable in a 5-on-5 game overall. I would still want to do it regardless, but, you know.
Somebody need to start arguing ASAP. Somebody need to start damn near fighting. And somebody need to start calling bullshit calls, or else I'm done. Somebody need to start arguing.
It's not glazing. What are you talking about? I want to slap the shit out of Hasan. What the fuck? Why is there so much unnecessary animosity at Duke Dennis's chat?
Bro, y'all need to start fouling this shit, bro. Let's.
Do you think you could be the worst player in the NBA in one-on-one? No, fuck no. The worst player in the NBA is still infinitely better than anything you've ever comprehended. NBA, like people that can't make it to the NBA that play in the fucking G League, okay? People that are not even in the first 15, like people that are on the training squad are still insanely good, like so much better than anyone you've ever played against. We are talking about the NBA, man. We're talking about an entire league of the greatest athletes, the greatest basketball players on the fucking planet at this very moment. Okay? Like it's not even a question. Like that is so silly. That's why I always say, bro, like the average D1 player, NCAA D1 player, a fucking walk-on to an average D1 team will cook like 98% of players that haven't gotten to that point in organized basketball careers. Okay.
Let's hype this up. Let's boost this energy up a little bit. But that's just me though, because I lose interest in.
You can tell some chatters have played sports before. Yeah, it's just like it is not even a question. D1 has some shitters, bro. I used to play with those guys. Nah. What about Bronny? Great example. Bronny would fucking eviscerate every single chatter. Like, people talk shit, and by that I mean like Bronny in comparison to like other players of his same caliber, obviously might have a hard time being competitive. He's early on, obviously, in his career, but like he would destroy most people, okay? Most amateur players, like every single amateur player, as a matter of fact. It's crazy. It goes back to the White Mamba take where Brian Scalabrine said, I'm closer to LeBron than you are to me. And he is right, okay? The skill gap between Brian Scalabrine and LeBron is smaller than the skill gap between the average person and Brian Scalabrine. Is true. I don't think people understand, like, this isn't Glaze. I just simply don't think people have the capacity to understand like how massive of a fucking difference there is.
Shit, super fast. So like, let's spice it up a little bit. One of y'all start fouling. Let's start talking shit a little bit. Let's start talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's start talking shit a little bit. Nigga, you ass. Nigga, you fucking trash as fuck, nigga. You fucking ass, nigga. Like, you fucking suck. Let's start doing something, because I'm finna lose.
Basketball isn't just about throwing a ball in a hoop. There's fundamentals, footwork, etc. Every player in chat will get rolled. Yeah. Pro athletes are just so insane. Like, they're so fucking good. What is the highest level of player you think you could keep up with? Like, keep up with is it doesn't mean I'm gonna win. But like, I've guarded players that have played in like European leagues. I've guarded players that are D1 players, but like they still cook me. You know what I mean? It's not like I can somewhat keep up with some NCAA players, like former NCAA players, not current. But no matter what, they will still destroy me. Maybe like high school players potentially. Even then, I play with some fucking high school players as well, and they also like I play with some D1 prospects that are currently in high school, and they are insane. Okay. It is like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, these guys are, first of all, their shot form is already like perfect. The professor is not a pro, not NBA, and he cooks motherfuckers all the time, lol. You're describing a dude who is basically not a professional basketball player, but like it's not a comparison, dude. The professor is like, he's basically a fucking pro. The point is this, okay? The point is this, and you have to understand this. The point is this. I'm 6'4", 230 pounds, okay? I play like a center when I'm playing. Like, when push comes to shove, I play a center position in most average pickup basketball games. I'm bigger than most people that I'm playing against in the real world, okay? I would have to be like a shooting guard in the fucking NBA, and I cannot shoot like that, and I cannot dribble like that. It's not even a thing. You know what I mean? Like, 6'4", Steph Curry is like 6'3". Do you understand? And he is an alien. Like, he is not from this fucking planet. These people are so insanely fast. They are my height, and they have unimaginable ball handling. Like, yeah, according to the French, he's el diable. This dude was a third string guard for the Nuggets when they won the championship. Oh yeah, this is great. Great, exactly. This kind of shit is like super great. This is a great example. I watch these videos all the time where they'll be like, here's why you will never make it to the NBA. It's just not even a thing, dude. It's like, it's not comprehensible from the perspective of the average person. Like, these guys' weakest skill set in their toolbox is still massively better than, like, when you are an NBA prospect, or when you're like third string on the NBA. Think about Plaqueboy Max, right? Who already has like a very big weakness in terms of his size. Okay, like, this dude is taller than me, bro. This dude is taller than me, and he is better at ball handling than Plaqueboy Max, who's like, what, 5'5"? Think about that, bro. Think about that. This dude is like 6'6", and he's faster than one of the better ball handlers that you probably will ever encounter when you're playing regular pickup basketball. Every move is perfected. They're stronger. They're faster. They have significantly better fucking ball handling. Oh yeah, I've seen this one. You will never make it to the NBA. Like, look how perfect that shot is. He's 6'10", 240 pounds. And he's fighting for rotational minutes. Can you become this with training, or are you cooked? I'm 33, man. Are you kidding me? This is why it's important for you guys to acknowledge like massive fucking skill gap, like the unimaginable skill gap. Like gaming wise, I'm not like the most knowledgeable on gaming, but like it'd be like tens playing against fucking kindergartners. Okay, like. You can if you drop everything? Yeah, if I drop everything and invent a time machine and go back in time, knowing full well that one day I'll be 6'4" and trained to be like a point guard and, you know, have a diet that allows me to be skinny my entire childhood, go to fucking 5-star camps and consistently train basketball, make basketball my entire life, maybe. Yeah, I'd have to go back 25 years into the past with a time machine and get my fucking diet down. Like, this is not the NBA is becoming a nepo sport. Yeah, but it's not nepotism in the way that you understand it. It's nepotism in the way that like people who are like descendants of like genetically gifted freaks who are also very wealthy end up getting that insane amount of training from the jump, like training in nutrition, and that's how they end up getting to that position. They have a leg up automatically. But professional sports is still an area where there's some semblance of meritocracy. Like, I mean, look at this guy. There you go. You think a guy that isn't better than that is getting like a leg up in the league? I mean, Bronny is the only person that you can point to, but even then, he's so low on the totem pole that it doesn't fucking matter. You know what I mean? In that circumstance, he's so low on the draft pick that it's enough. Like, it's fine for them to make like a marketing play in that regard. Or Giannis's brother, sure, but like.
Oh shit!
Like, come on! Oh my god! I wish I would give up my left nut to be able to play like that. It doesn't even matter. I would obviously never be able to make anything with it. Just to be able to do it enough, it would be fine. Just like having that skill set would be enough.
La 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 la, no DMCA. La 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 la, no DMCA. La 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 la, no DMCA. No DMCA. No DMCA.
La 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 la, no.